Are you Hardstuck and you don't know what to do to finally get your next rank? Well, my name is Kai and I've been Hardstuck in Diamond for like literally 8 years. And recently I finally managed to get out of Diamond and hit Masters. And I also did it on my least played and my worst role, which is support, which is like even more crazy. And you probably wonder how I did it. So in this video I'm gonna give you some tips that helped me actually finally get out of this Diamond and stop being Hardstuck, which are not really like about gameplay itself and like how you should play the game. It's more like some small little things that are not necessarily related to gameplay, but they actually really mattered, and they were actually the thing that helped me finally get the higher rank. So make sure to watch to the end, and now let's get to the tips. Right, so first tip I'm gonna give you that will help you improve at the game and get higher rank is to play the role and heroes you actually like. I know it sounds like so stupid and like obvious, but it's not really that obvious. Like, I was forcing myself to play DPS alone because I don't have friends, and bro, like playing DPS alone was so like torture, bro. Like it was so painful that made me not wanna play like ranked, bro. Like I would just not play ranked because I was just like super tilted at everything because my supports were blind and terrible. My tank would not create space. He would like just stay in the spawn and shield spawn, I guess. So I was like super mad. You fucking fly. Ah! Sorry about that. So because I wasn't enjoying my role and my hero that I was playing, like I didn't want to play the game. And if you don't want to play the game, then you won't improve. And if you won't improve, then you won't get high rank. I think that's pretty obvious. So that's why you should always play the role and heroes that you actually like. If you don't like tank, don't play tank. Play support. If you don't like support, play DPS. Just find whatever you like and stick to that role, because that's gonna make you enjoy rank games way more and you're gonna actually play them. And speaking of playing more, this is my second tip, which is maybe not super cool, and I know you're like, why are you giving such a basic? Oh, we don't know. I know, but trust me, more important tips are gonna come later, but those things are also really important, because for me, for example, I wasn't playing Overwatch enough. Like when I'm playing Overwatch since like almost the beginning, like for 8 years, and like one of the main reasons why I never got higher rank than Diamond is because I just didn't play ranked, bro. Like I just didn't play it. I would like hop on ranked and play 2 games and that's it. Like how am I gonna improve? That's one thing. And also, how am I gonna rank up if I'm not even playing ranked? Like it doesn't make sense, bro. So if you want to actually get high rank, you need to play more ranked, bro. Not like 3 games, like actually like even 10 a day. Like the rest, bro. Just grind. If you lose, doesn't matter, bro. Just play the rank, because the more you play, you improve. I wouldn't play quick plays because you'd be like, oh, I can play quick plays and improve on quick plays. But the problem with quick plays is that first of all, they are different, and by different I don't mean that the level is like easier on quick plays, because like in some cases, like I feel like my quick play games are even harder than rank games. But in my case, for example, when I play quick plays, I'm just not fully focused on the game. I'm just like distracted. I'm just like, oh, you know, I'm just like that, and I'm just chilling and playing, and I just don't focus on the game. And when I'm playing ranked, I'm just like more focused, you know. I'm actually focused on the game, and I'm focused on what I'm doing, and that's what you want to be doing. You don't want to focus on winning games, which was my problem, just focusing on getting higher rank. Focus on your own gameplay, on your own mistakes, and then when you see those mistakes, you want to improve them, and that's how you're gonna get the higher rank. But you're not gonna like see like what you need to improve when you don't play the game. So play more games, because that's gonna improve you. Okay, so you already know that you should play more rank games, and you should also play the roles that you actually like. And the next tip I'm gonna give you that will help you rank up, and that helped me finally hit Masters, and it was actually the main reason that helped me hit Masters, is don't play meta heroes, or at least don't play only meta heroes, because meta in Overwatch in rank just doesn't exist. Like even in pro play, meta doesn't really exist, because meta changes like every 1 week. Like basically everything right now can be meta. It's just like more about being creative and just like finding ways to win games and finding like new compositions that will counter previous meta compositions. So the best thing you can do to actually improve and actually get higher rank in Overwatch is not play just meta, is to play things that just work. So let me tell you a story. Before I started playing support and actually like focusing on that role, I would play Zenyatta for fun in quick plays because I just like Zenyatta. And I realized that when I play Zen, I was thinking like, okay, what's losing most of my games in like platinum lobbies? And I was like, tank diffs. So I was thinking, what can I do to actually help my tank win the game? Because most of the times, tanks below like GM level, they are also stupid, and instead of playing tank as it's supposed to be played, they just treat the game like 1v1. They just like shoot at each other other. They don't care about backline. The only thing they see on their screen is the enemy tank, bro. And they just like shoot at each other, bro. And that's all they do. And I was like, okay, since I'm always losing games because of the tank diff, and tanks just shoot at each other, they don't do anything else. They are not threat to me because they shoot at each other. They don't dive me. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna play Zen, and I'm gonna put healing orb on my tank and this orb on enemy tank. And instead of shooting enemy like squishes or whatever I shoot on Zen, I'm just gonna play full brain on Zen. I'm just gonna shoot at enemy tank. And guess what? It works, bro. And the best thing is, with that stupid shot, which shouldn't work because that's not how you should play Zen, with that stupid shot, I managed to pull off like, I think 89 or 92% win rate on Zenyatta. I have Grandmaster rank on Zenyatta when you have those ranks for specific hero. I had Grandmaster on Zenyatta even though I'm Diamond. And also I went from Plat 1 to Diamond 1 in 1 day. In 1 day with just Zenyatta and only with this one stupid strategy. Okay, so I figured out that strategy. It got me to Diamond 1, but in Diamond 1, that strat stopped working because my tanks got worse. They like, even with my Zen orb, my Zen healing orb, and even with this orb on enemy tank, my tanks would still lose 1v1s with enemy tank, or actually 2v1s because I was helping them. And I couldn't rank up higher with that shot anymore. So I was like, okay, let's stop playing Zen because it stopped working in this rank. Let's try something different. So I was like, okay, let's hop on Mizuki because I love Mizuki and he's also currently the strongest support in the game. So I hopped on Mizuki and let's see if it's gonna work. So I played a lot of Mizuki then without doing like any super specific shot. I was just playing Mizuki how it's supposed to play, which is, you know, healing your teammates and going for flank as many times as possible and trying to get picks before fight starts, and then going back to your team and contesting angles. And when I picked Mizuki, I almost hit Masters 5, but then again it stopped working. I fell to Diamond 2. Then I played more games on Mizuki. I managed to get Diamond 1. I managed to get close to Masters 5, but then still I couldn't reach that Master 5. I would still drop to Diamond 2. So even though Mizuki was working a little bit, I couldn't hit that Master 5. So I was like, okay, since Mizuki is not working, let's try something different. Let's play Kiriko. I hate Kiriko. I was absolutely terrible at her. But I was like, okay, like if Mizuki is not working, let's play Kiri. Maybe she's gonna work because she's also technically the best support to solo carry games. So maybe if I learn her, maybe that's gonna help me. So I started playing more Kiriko. First on quick plays because I was absolutely dog shit at her. So I had to first practice on quick plays. So I practiced her on quick plays a little bit just to like get the feelings of her M1s because that was my biggest problem. I just couldn't hit her M1s, which are really important on her. And once I managed to finally get used to them, I actually started liking her. I decided to hop on rank, and Kiriko, when Zen stopped working, when Mizuki stopped working in Diamond 1, Kiriko was the final hero that helped me reach Masters 5. And it's actually crazy because Kiriko is still my worst support out of my hero pool, which is Kiriko, Mizuki, Zen, Ana, Baptiste. Like, Kiriko is my worst support, and this, even though it's my worst support, I'm like the worst on her, and I'm terrible at her. That hero got me higher rank. So that's why you should not look what's meta. Just play games and just try to figure out what's working and what's not. If you play certain hero and you see that you just cannot win games with that hero, try a different one. If the next hero is not working, then like try to figure out what you can change on that hero, like change your playstyle, like focus on doing something different. Maybe try to focus on healing more, maybe try to focus on damaging more. Just try all different things on one hero, and if all of those things are not working, then just swap hero to different one, and maybe that hero is gonna work. And if it works, then abuse that hero, play that hero until you stop winning with that hero and it stops working, and once it stops working, then swap to a different hero and then play with that hero again, play with it till it stops working, and once you stop winning games and getting higher rank, and then pick another hero. So the next tip that I'm gonna give you is gonna be more game related and more actually gameplay related, you know, and that tip is to watch coaching sessions and like guides to heroes. It's also an pretty obvious thing, but trust me, I know a lot of people either don't watch guides or like, to be more specific, coaching sessions, which in my opinion are even more important than guides. Unless you are new to the game, then you should just watch all of those like Karki videos or whatever that are just like explaining every single hero in the game. But once you know all the heroes in the game, once you played a little bit of Overwatch, then watching guides is kind of pointless because you already know most of the things. So instead of watching guides, watch coaching sessions. The best YouTuber I can give you for coaching sessions is gonna be Spyro. Spyro is such a cool guy. He's really like family friendly, really cool. He's funny. funny, good vibes, and also he's absolutely great coach. If you don't know him, he used to be a coach for one professional team, London Spitfire, back in the day, who was playing in Overwatch League, which was old esports. Now we have OVCS. So Spyro is the best guide for watching coaching sessions, and just when you play a certain hero, you use the tip I give you before, which is play whatever works. Like, pick a hero, watch Spyro sessions from that hero, learn from them, like make notes what he's saying to the person he's coaching, and then apply it to your own gameplay and focus on those things. That's gonna help you improve a lot, bro. Like, trust me, it's gonna help you way more than just stupid guides or tips or whatever. So make notes from his videos, apply it to your own gameplay, and then watch your own games as well. Watch your gameplay, watch your VODs, and see if you are actually doing the things that you know that you should be doing on certain hero. And if you are not doing those things, then well, start doing those things. And trust me, it's gonna help you improve a lot. So now we are slowly moving into the actual gameplay segment of the guide and tips that are related to gameplay and not just like mindset or like strategy on paper. Now we're talking about actual games. So next tip I'm gonna give you is related to games, but it's still like some minor thing, but honestly it's really important because you won't perform well if your mental is choked. So my next tip is to mute chat, like all chat, everything. Mute your team voice chat, mute your team normal chat, and mute enemy team normal chat. And you'll be like, oh, but how am I gonna communicate with my teammates? You are in fucking Diamond. There is no communication, no one is in a voice chat. There is only one person that's joining voice chat at the end of the game to fucking insult your mother. Don't fucking join chats. It doesn't matter if it's voice chat or text chat, just don't join them because there is nothing useful on those chats. The only thing you're gonna see is either insults or some plat fucking coaches or like silver coaches that think that they are the smartest and they're telling you to play fucking, I don't know, Diva into fucking Mizuki, bro. So just mute all of those chats because you won't get any value out of those chats. You're just gonna get frustrated, distracted, annoyed, angry, and that's gonna mess up your gameplay. It's gonna mess up your mental. You won't enjoy the game. Your life's gonna be miserable. Your mom is gonna get insulted, and also you're just not gonna focus on the game because you're gonna be constantly looking at the chat and what did they type? Oh, let me stop playing the game because I need to reply on keyboard. I need to text. Like, just stop using chat, bro. Like, there is literally nothing useful on that chat. If you are like IGL like me and you just want to join voice chat to tell people what to do, they just don't listen anyway, bro. Trust me, after so many years of playing ranked and IGLing as a DPS, which is like the most stupid thing you can do because you need to have the most focus on DPS. Like, DPS, the focus is the role that requires the most focus in the entire game because not only you need to focus on positioning and everything, but also you need to have aim. Like, IGLing is pointless because not only those people won't listen to you, but also, like, for example, when I play the game, I cannot both focus on talking, on creating strat, and also on hitting headshots on soldier and also on positioning. Like, I just can't. So just don't use voice chat because people won't listen to you anyway, and don't look at chats because you're just gonna get distracted, annoyed, and everything, bro. It's just pointless. Just don't do it. I would only start doing it if you are in like GM 3+ lobbies, because in GM 3+ lobbies people start to actually care about the game and they actually join voice chat and they actually try to win and they actually give valid comms. But below GM 3 it's just like insults. Your mom is gonna get insulted. So yeah, don't join voice chat. And the next tip I'm gonna give you is actually insane tip. And by insane, I mean actually insane. And it's something I've been doing a lot of times since the beginning of the game. And it's massive improvement. Or at least it was massive improvement for my own gameplay. And it's don't fix your teammates' mistakes. What I mean by that? I'm pretty sure all of you had a scenario where you played, for example, Kiriko, and your tank was overextended and he decided to go 1v5 and he was 1. And you, instead of being smart player and be like, I'ma let him die because he's a dumbass and he shouldn't be there, you was like, oh, he's dying, so I'm gonna try to help him, and you TP to him, he dies and you die, and he also blames you. If your teammates are making mistakes, they are overextended, they, I don't know, take 1v1s they shouldn't take, their positioning is terrible, they take too much damage, don't try to fix their mistakes. Focus on your own game, do your own stuff, and play the game how you supposed to be playing it. Because if you try to help them, then not only they are throwing, but you are throwing as well. Because if Doomfist goes into 1v5 and he dies, and you go to help him, save him, to fix his mistake, then you're gonna die too. and now both of you are inting the game for your entire team. So just don't do it, just play how you're supposed to be playing, and if your Doomfist goes into an enemy team solo and dies, and he starts blaming you, first of all, your chat is muted, so you don't give a fuck and you don't see nothing, and so your mental is still good, that's one thing, and that's why you should mute chat. But if you don't mute chat and he's blaming you, like, he has no reasons to blame you, because it's his fault that he entered the game. Like, if he's telling you, where is heals? You should heal me. No, bro, you shouldn't heal him, because he went solo into 5 fucking people, so he's retard, and you're not. So if he's telling you that that you are bad because you didn't go with him and help him, you don't fucking care about him, because you know you played how you're supposed to be playing, and he's just dumb, and he's inting the game. So don't try to fix your teammates' mistakes, because trust me, not only you're gonna get better at the game, but also you're gonna win more games. So don't fix them. Let them die. If they int, it's their fault, not yours. You focus on your own gameplay, you do what you should be doing, and that's how you improve, and that's how you actually avoid inting the games. Alright, next tip I'm gonna give you is something I actually learned recently on support, and that is you can make space on every single role in the game. So if you think about space and creating space, the first thing that comes to your mind probably is tank. Because tank has the most things that just help him create space. Mobility, shields, a lot of HP, and also like matrixes, etc. Just things that keep you alive. And they can also kill something. But in reality, I actually learned that by playing support and also watching those coaching sessions, that's why I told you to watch them. You can actually make space on every single role. So tank is the best for creating space, and that's like the main role of tank, is to not get kills necessarily, is just to create space. And the main role that takes that space and uses it is DPSs, but DPSs can also create space. Like for example, when you play Chaser, like Chaser is the best example of creating space, because when you are on enemy backline, you create another angle, like some part of enemy team, like some people are gonna try to kill you, you know, they're gonna turn back to you and they're gonna chase you and they're gonna try to kill you, and by taking their attention and distracting them, that's how you create space for your teammates. Because when you take attention of enemy DPS as a Chaser, that means your supports have more space and they can take more positions and better positions, because now they are not threatened by enemy DPSs, because they are chasing you on their backline when you play Chaser. And you can do the same thing on supports as well. When you play Kiriko and Mizuki, you can also flank with those heroes, because you have really good mobility. On Kiriko you have TP, on Mizuki you have your shift. So also you can go all of angles. Don't stay with your team on main, don't hear about your tank on main. Just take flanks and take duels with enemy DPS or supports. By doing that, you create more space for your team, so your other teammates can have better positions to shoot an enemy team. And the more angles your entire team takes, the better it is, and you have higher chance of a winning teamfight. Because in ranked games, more teams tend to just stuck into like this one meatball and just stay together, and when you take all the angles, you go from right, left, you just create crossfire on them and you shoot them from all sides, and they just die because they are like confused and they don't know what to do, because there is like everyone everywhere and they are just like oh, and they panic and they throw cooldowns and they just don't do anything. So no matter what role you play, you can always create space. So don't be that person that plays fucking Mercy, Healbot, Tango main, is like, oh, report my tank, no space, or oh, DPS div, we have no space, bro. Like, just go fucking Kiriko and take, if your DPS are all stuck in main with tank, go fucking Kiriko and at least be the one person that's gonna create some space and create some angles. That's how you actually increase the chances of winning the game. So don't complain that, oh, my tank is not creating space, because you can also create space yourself on every single role in the game, and you should be doing that, because that's how you improve at the game, and that's what helps you win more games. By the way, guys, if you like this video, if you enjoyed this video, if I helped you a little bit, make sure to leave a sub, because I'm trying to hit 1000 subs this year. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but it'll be cool. So leave a sub if you enjoy the content. And the last tip I'm gonna give you in this video, the final tip, is to don't play solo. Like, bro, first of all, Overwatch when you play alone is cock and balls torture. It's like so fucking terrible. It's so not fun. So when you play with someone, when you play with your friend, you have one less person that's inting the game, hopefully. If your friend is inting, just don't play with them ranked, just play quick plays with them or force them to learn the game. So when you play with your friends, not only you have less inters in your team, but also you have better communication, because they actually play with you, or at least they should be playing with you. You can create some cool new strats, options situations, just like I was talking about my Zenyatta strategy. When you have two people on your team and you have communication with them, you can make even more interesting strategies that can help you rank up and break the meta. But also it's just more fun. So again, as I said before, play whatever makes the games fun. When you play with your friends, it also makes the entire experience of playing ranked more fun, less stressful, which is gonna help you play more games, which is gonna improve you. So it's just all coming back to having fun at the game, because that's literally what is gonna improve you the most. So try to find someone who can play with you, who's on your rank, because like it's just way better. It just helps you on every single level with every single thing. But if you don't have friends just like me, then good luck. Like you just gotta push through it. You just gotta play the role you like and maybe play some music or something, mute chat. And bro, trust me, if you use the tips I gave you in this video, which is mute chat, play things you like, then even if you play solo, the games are gonna be more enjoyable. That's why I told you that all of those like previous tips that I give you are like, they seem like useless or whatever, and like so general, whatever. But at the end of the day, they are actually really important, because having fun, as I said so many times before, is like the main thing that's gonna help you improve at the game. So yeah, that's everything in this video. One more time, if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a sub. If you want to support me, if you wanna watch me live, because I also stream Overwatch, either like play run games that I try hard, or I just having fun in quick play, which I think is better content for Twitch, because like there is like everyone is basically sweating Overwatch. So I don't know, I think it's better to watch someone who's doing some dumb shit on quick play than watch another sweat just saying nothing and just try harding at the game. So follow my Twitch, link in the description. Have a nice day and see you in the next one.